What's going on, guys? I'm Conman, professional street basketball player and multiple Guinness World Record holder. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. So today, we're going to learn about how to shoot a free throw, or the best way to shoot a free throw. So yeah, let's get straight into this tutorial. Okay, so I'm still on the free throw line. There's a couple of ways that, for me, obviously, this is the best way that I'm showing you how to do it. Lots of people have different techniques, so you got to find out really what technique works for you, okay? So hopefully this might work for you guys, okay? But when you're stood on it, okay, my sort of ritual really is the basketball to come back and obviously get that basketball in your hands, okay? So where you really want to have your hands is right here, okay? One hand here and one hand quite sort of high up on the basketball, okay? So we're looking at sort of there. So when you come up for the shot, you're in that position ready to flick, okay? So balance the basketball here, nice steady hand, okay? Here, get a nice grip, and as you come from the belly up, so to here, okay, so step one, here, imagine that, and then you shoot, okay? So this left hand here is just holding the basketball, nice. Okay, so from this angle, okay, you can hear, your feet need to be, like I said, they're not like that. Your right foot is gonna be slightly more than your left foot, okay? So my right hand here would be your right foot, okay? So if you had to, it would be like that, make sense? Okay, so when you're stood down like that, your right foot is a bit more further than your left foot, okay? You bend your knees, incredibly important to bend your knees, okay? So I'm gonna do a little bit closer. So here, you bend your knees, your hands down nice and low, okay? As this basketball comes to step one here, okay, you actually sort of straighten your legs, okay? So it's all one motion. Just like your knees act as a spring, okay? So here, knees bent. As you come up, you raise up, you stand up basically from your feet, okay? So your knees are bent and then all of a sudden they're locked straight, okay? So it's one motion. So ideally, the flick of the wrist would be the last part that you're looking for, okay? So as the basketball's here, you're down, you're bending your knees, you come up, you flick. It's all one motion. It's not easy, it's practice, but it's very, very mechanical. You should never miss a free throw. So, we're gonna move the camera now so you can get a different view. Okay, so I've changed the camera angle, okay, to try and give you a more of a sense of what I'm doing and the mechanics of it and the movement, okay? So as I said, your right foot is slightly further than your left foot. The basketball here, clamp your left hand to give it nice sturdiness and steady. Bend your knees, basketball down. As you come up, okay, as you release, your knees then lock. It's all one part of the motion. Okay, I actually come up on my tiptoes to release the shot. You don't have to do that. Lots of basketball players don't come on their tiptoes, but I find it much easier as I release. So hopefully you can see that it's all one motion. If you can get your free throw to be one motion, you really shouldn't miss a free throw. Okay, and it's obviously the best sort of players in NBA history have maybe a 90% or 80-odd% free throw statistic. Obviously, there's a huge amount of players that don't even get 50%. Okay, so one motion. Imagine you've now shot 1,000 of them. You're not going to be thinking about technique. You're just going to do it. Okay? Now it becomes second nature. Okay? Last time. Bend your knees. It's all got to be one motion, and that's the trick. Let's show you from one more angle. Okay, so I've positioned the camera so you can see the net, so you can try and see it going in. And like I said, it's just a different angle, guys. This is a nice relaxed tutorial. So your right foot, please, a little bit more forward than your left, okay? And obviously if you were left-handed, it would be the exact opposite. So, basketball, relax your knees, feel nice and comfortable, okay? Basketball here, hand to support it, spread your fingers, nice, okay? Bring that basketball down to your belly, bend your knees, okay? As you come up, your legs straighten, okay? Up onto your tiptoes, and your wrist shoots at the same time, okay? Here, one motion. Okay, my feet don't come off the floor. It's not a jump shot. It's a static shot. It gives you much more higher chance of getting the basketball in if you just keep the same structure every single time, okay? It doesn't come overnight. I've been shooting, obviously, basketballs for a long time. Okay, but ultimately, it's all one motion, and that's the difficult thing about this shot, about free throws. Just getting into the same routine, absolutely every single time. If you do miss that first free throw, know when you've got a second one, just relax. Like I keep saying, breathe through your nose, out through your mouth. And you've got that shot there. Okay, so there's 3 different angles, okay? So we start from the top, we've gone to the side so you can see the side view, and now obviously you can see from straight on, okay? So it is just bend your knees, okay? Up here, as like I said, stretch those hands out, get that basketball nice and steady, okay? Here, bend your knees. As you come up, your legs come straight up, so now they're not bent, okay? As you come up into your tiptoes, okay, you shoot with your wrist. Okay, so that's my technique, okay? I don't know how many free throws I've missed, not many. So it works for me, hopefully this will work for you guys. Okay, so how to shoot a free throw, or how to get the right technique to shoot the best free throw. Okay, that's what this tutorial's been about. There's so much more about shooting threes, coming off the dribble, jump shots. There's already tutorials on my YouTube channel for fadeaways, spin moves and shooting off the spin move, okay, things like that. So make sure you head over and check out some of my tutorials. Make sure you subscribe, please, for more tutorials, action, trick shots, freestyles, and all the other stuff that I get up to. Head over to my Instagram and Facebook. I'll be back here for another tutorial very soon. Please subscribe, share the videos, and thank you so much for your support. Me and my family really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon, all right?